Alright, what's up YouTube? So another day, we're in the garage. I was gonna tackle this project of the 125, getting the rest of the bearings and the cases here. I believe this one down here is pretty much done other than the crank bearings, which are still in the freezer from like 2 days ago. I gotta do a couple little bearings. I'm waiting on, I think 1 or 2 bearings for this case, or for these 2 bearings I believe. I could possibly use the old ones because I did just heat it up and they fell out. I didn't really pound them out, so they might still be usable. Not really sure if I want to do that. I may as well put new ones in there. But that's that. I don't know if I'm going to touch this today. I might do it a little bit later. We got Joe here. We got Blaze here. Blaze is working on his TTR 110, trying to fix it up so he can bring it in and trade it in so he can get a KLX110L. Joe over here wants to clean my pit bike from riding yesterday, because if you look over here, if you didn't see yesterday's video or the day before, this pitter's so muddy. I gotta take it out and power wash it, or I mean, Joe's gotta take it out and power wash it. But this thing is caked. This fill, it's gonna be a pain to get off today now that it's all dry down there and whatnot. But all my helmet, I couldn't bring all my jackets, like so muddy. But yeah, that's my project for right now, to clean this thing up and get on with that. Joe, you ready? I'll take it out for you. I got the power wash.
I'm not needing a bite. I'm dying of butter.
I'll take it out for you. It'll be ready for you.
No.
Alright, I'll get it all set up and then I'll let you know when it's done. Alright?
It's not happening.
Alright, sounds good. So Blaze is working on this 110. He took out the air box. That's oil sitting in the air box. That's not good.
Not at all.
Does it still run?
Oh, dude, it runs like a champ.
Alright, well then you're good.
Damn beach.
That's not good though.
Damn beach.
What's it mean?
The bike is collapsed.
Well, yeah, obviously. But Joe, by the way, power wash is all good to go, ready to, the bike's ready to get washed. It's all out there. Should be all good to go. Water's turned on. It's waiting for you. No, it's alright. I'll wash it. Look at all that oil coming out of that filter.
Oh my.
That's nasty. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Joe, it's gonna get everywhere.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Alright. Put it down. I'm gonna fire it up for you. If it'll even fire up. Alright, it's gotta warm up a little bit. I was joking about Joe watching it, but I think he might actually do it now. Here, turn it off. Hang on, wait. I gotta turn the choke off. Let it warm up. Hang on, wait. Let it warm up for a second. See? It's not hot. It's obviously not warmed up. Give it a second. Wait a second. Let it warm up. Joe, this is the 3rd time this happened in a row. 3rd time's the charm. Now it's starting to rain, so that's 6. This thing's nasty. He'll take over. Joe is going all out cleaning this right now. The thing, he just didn't want to get muddy. Well, all my clothes are finally hosed off, so I can put those in the washer. Pitter's all cleaned up over there. Super bright. Joe, thank you for cleaning it. Otherwise, if I don't thank you on the vlog, people are gonna say that they're just gonna comment some stupid thing, but thank you for washing that. Blaze is still working on the pitter in here. It had oil in the air box, as you saw. He's clearing that out, clean up the plastics, throw this thing back together somewhat. So you can just sell it and off it. And what do you think, Joe?
Sell it?
Yeah, you should buy it. Joe said he might be buying the 125 over here.
If I buy a pit bike, it gotta be a DRZ 125.
DRZ. No, let's get a KLX. Let's get a KLX110L and call it.
Yeah,
that's it. But I mean, after you buy this, after you buy the 125, then you can figure out what you want to do as far as a pit bike.
Pit bike.
You're gonna buy a pit bike first and then this? Just said he might buy this for like 800. I'm not sure if I want to continue and do the project with it or whatnot. But because I don't know if it's really worth my time necessarily. The thing's beat. Joe might just buy it super cheap off me for 800. Clean it up, sell it for like 15 maybe. I don't know. That's his thinking, right, Joe? You don't know yet? He probably won't end up buying it, and then.
To do it.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Post your comment down below if you really want to see a budget build on this thing. Maybe like a 5 build series video, like I've been saying. Plastics, blah blah blah. Clean it up just to see.
Are you kidding me?
What? Yeah, all the radiators are zip tied. The clutch is zip tied on the clutch cable. Like you can literally take that off and the clutch cable will come undone. So
yeah,
this thing's super rigged.
It's a money pit.
Yeah, dirt bikes are money pits regardless.
Yeah,
but even if it's brand new. But what are you gonna do? All right, so now we're going to the store. We're gonna check out some new bikes that Joe might be looking at. He might buy a new Kx450 or something he was talking about. So he's gonna go sit on it. maybe fire it up. I don't know. He's probably just gonna end up sitting on the 110 and probably buying one of those today, right, Joe? Or no?
I don't know, maybe.
Going to the store. We're going to the store. We're gonna check out some bikes. So here it is. Got a little TTR. You got the Honda.
Sorry, I don't want Yamaha. These.
What's wrong with it?
Oh.
It's an RX. I've never seen an RX with an enduro style with a kickstand. I don't know. What do you want to look at? The 450? It's on the 450.
No, I don't want a 450 anymore.
Why not? I thought you wanted a 450.
It's not that fun.
It's not that fun. At least sit on it.
It's too bulky.
You were getting a new 450. You were looking at a new 450.
So much shit all over.
There's crap
That's
on
how
that,
fast
on
the
that
Suzuki
seat.
And look, there's somebody couldn't handle Suzuki.
You're smiling.
What if it fell over? You can lean it up a little bit.
I wonder how long you...
Joe, what are you doing? You're giving it another chance? One more chance or what? I'm telling you, you look good on this thing. You should get it. Oh, he's making the leap. Oh. Joe, you need help? It was on this side.
I know, my stupid.
Wait.
I gotta put it back.
What are you doing?
I gotta put it back.
Dude, you're gonna drop it. This is right there. He does not care. Joe, now you're on your bike, dude. You got the little TTR 50?
It's too small.
See, this is what I knew. This is what I knew you
handlebars.
came for right here. Little pit bike, you get a little Sierra 50 or something. You may as well just get the 110. Joe seriously is going to buy a KLX110. Like within probably the next month or so, by spring, so we'll have it so we can ride pit bikes, right?
Well,
You're gonna buy one within the next month of KLX? Month or so we can ride them come spring?
The camera.
You're gonna buy a brand new? Yeah.
Pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I should come in here and get a new 110L just to, I don't know, because I've had so many issues with my 110. Shock, bars, and that's pretty much all it needs. And then stock exhaust, so you don't have to worry about it being stupid loud and making people mad when you ride. But, or I get one of these, a KLX140. These things are kind of cool, but they're kind of not a pit bike, I feel like, once it gets that big.
It's more of a
And that, the suspension and the front fender. Maybe if you
should I get a 65?
don't get a 65. KLX110L or this. But this, I feel like it'd be cool if you do a build on it and you do the Kx450 conversion with the forks and plastics. I've seen that. Then you change the frame, I think, or do a couple other things and get the better suspension on there and whatnot. I think it'd be pretty fun then. But that's a lot of work, and may as well just get a 110L. Are you done? I thought you were over sleds, dude. No? Joe sold his last like 3 sleds every winter because he's over it into jet skis or something last year.
My jet skis do that.
Yeah, jet skis.
In Florida.
Yeah, in Florida you gotta drive 20 hours. But street bike, get a Grom or something. We should all get Groms. That'd be so fun. So fun. Like 5 of us mobbing on Groms. Do they even have jet skis here? Well, they got that jet ski.
No, this do is
yeah, the stand-up jet skis, right? But
that's skate.
I don't know.
That is skate.
What?
The sit down skate.
These are?
The seeing them is better. Seeing them get you need.
Does it? The
Yeah.
stand-up ones? These ones don't do anything for you.
Get you
They're
off on
they're
the gay
lame.
guys.
Yeah, alright. Just cruising on the water. Alright, stopped at the local pizza shop, got some pizza. Joe, you full now? Joe had to have pizza, so we got some pizza wings. Heading back, work on the TTR and 125, I think. Back in the shop, Joe's hard at work over here. Joe, what are you doing? He's taking apart the carb, I think, or
Car.
yeah, but we'll take the float bowl off and just see what's in it. I guess that's one way to clean the car with the shop vac. I don't know why you don't just use a brush I gave you, but hey, whatever.
You can't get these brush.
Oh, we got the back wheel on, everything's good. He forgot the bars at home, some of the plastics at home, but for the most part now we can wheel it out. Don't have to wheel it on one wheel in. But
Don't
should
sell
be
it me tight.
should be They're taking the float bowl off because it had all that oil and stuff in the airbox. Oh, you're good. Throw it back together, you're good, there's nothing in there. From when he brought it here to now, I don't know how much I showed him taking it out of the truck. He had it in the back seat of the truck, he just muscled it in. Got the pipe on, everything else. Like I said, doesn't have the bars, he doesn't have all the plastics, but for the most part it's back together, so you can just try to trade it in tomorrow and get a KLX110. Hopefully tomorrow or the next day, and then I'll be riding pit bikes, maybe. Maybe. We're just gonna throw on these bars that I had off my 03 125, put it on there for now. I'm just gonna give them the blades. I don't need them, I'm just gonna throw them out anyway because nobody's gonna buy them and I have literally no use for them since I'm using new bars on the 125. So throw them on there, see how it looks, and now we can fire it up and ride it around for a minute. All right, well, we called in backup. Ryan's here to the rescue, figuring out the electrical situation on the pitter. Yeah, hopefully now, I mean, we can almost pretty much fire it up. We're gonna take some, we're just gonna take pliers or something, put it in like second gear because he doesn't have the shifter. And yeah, try to ride it, see how it runs at least, see if it starts. So, moment of truth, seeing if it fires up or not. Did you turn this switch?
Turn that on.
That's on.
That's on.
Is that switch on?
There is no switch in here. We're missing it.
There has to be.
Yeah, where
are
is
all
it?
these connected?
No, there's something that goes right
Yeah,
here.
right there. Here goes.
No.
Oh, that's electric
That's
start
the
button.
battery.
That's the electric start.
Yeah, there's another thing that goes right here.
We're kicking it over. We forgot the thing doesn't have any gas, so I think that's a little important in this bike starting, I'd say.
Pressure.
What?
Some pressure.
It started.
Like I said, YouTube mechanic.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead. I didn't check it over too thoroughly.
Flip it up.
Well, here's a somewhat completed bike. We couldn't get it running because it doesn't have the on-off switch on the other bar. We forgot the rest of the stuff at home, so this is it for right now. We're taking it home, finishing it up.
So we got.
Still gonna try and trade it in tomorrow though, or the next day. All right, well, bike's getting sketchily strapped down on the truck, just so Blaze can get it home at least. Ryan coming through with the straps at least, you know.
$5.
$5.
Where's it?
Joe is thoroughly enthused over here. Alright, so I've been over here working on the cases. I got pretty much all the bearings in right here, as you can see. They've been in the freezer overnight, or pretty much for like a day or two. Got the bearings in right there. All the bearings over here. All that's left is the crank bearings on both sides. This is what I'm most sketched out about. If it goes very smooth, I'm gonna heat it up for a good bit, make sure it's super hot. And they've been in the freezer, obviously, so hopefully they'll slip right in. They should. And hopefully we won't have any issues with these going in, because if this fails, I don't want to go to crank it up and then have issues with the motor and whatnot. So wish me luck putting these crank bearings in, I guess.